Hi, this is Zach Mead from Zach's Traders Cafe with a look at some major markets on Wednesday, the 7th of September. Starting off with the FTSE 100, and we're consolidated after bouncing off the floor of this rising trend channel from mid-June, and the 50-day moving average at 67.24. While above that, still committed to the upside scenario, initially 7,000, then up to 7,200, which is the 3-month resistance line projection. Only a weekly close really back below the 50-day line. Upsets the idea that this is an ongoing break to the upside. For the DAX, it's been all about the 10,500 zone coming into support. That's now been raised to the 10-day moving average level at 10,618, which is also the floor of a rising June trend channel, while we hold above that notional double support zone. 11,000 or even 11,200 looks to be fully on the cards over the next few weeks. RSI at 59, so well in the accumulation zone for traders, or technical traders at least. Onto the US markets, which have remained remarkably firm given the rather dire economic data that came in yesterday. Presumably the market then has decided that the rate hike will be less likely, and therefore it's time to continue to pile into stocks. Breaking through the 10-day moving average yesterday around 18,500, and really while the 50-day line at 18,356 holds, and the floor of this rising July trend channel, we're looking for 19,000 as the target over the next 4 to 6 weeks. S&P mirroring the situation at the Dow, with a break above the 10-day moving average at 2176, while we hold that. The target here, 2200 or 2210, which is the top of a July rising trend channel. RSI only at the 58 level, so relatively undercooked given how high this index is in the range at the moment. For the Nasdaq, progress mirroring what we've seen at the other two markets in the US. 10-day moving average 47.91. And while above that, on an end-of-day close, heading towards 4,900, which is the top of that July rising trend channel. Rather narrow feature, but 4,900 could be hit over the next 2 to 3 weeks, or even sooner. For the currencies, we saw a good spike for cable yesterday through 134. We're back above that again today. The obvious resistance here towards 135, and hopefully that could be seen by the end of the week. At least while we're above the 10-day moving average at 132.35, the upside seems to be assured for the UK currency. For the single currency, we've got situation where support came in repeatedly at the beginning of the month at and around the 50 and 200-day moving averages towards $1.11. Current position, while we're above 111.95, which is the 10-day moving average, heading up to the top of this rising July trend channel at 114 over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Dollar yen, the big mover overnight, and perhaps a bit of a surprise that the move down has been so sharp, but as you can see from the daily chart, any pushes or spikes through the 50-day moving average in recent months have been an opportunity to go short. We saw that at the end of May, in July, and then for the beginning of this month. Some support or initial support here at the 20-day moving average around the 101.54 level, but an end-of-day close back below that today could take us quite quickly below the 100 yen level as soon as the end of the week. Finishing off with gold, and here the big momentum here provided by the bear trap below 1305, which was late June support, while we're above the 50-day moving average at 1337. The target here appears to be the top of a rising June trend channel at $1,400, and that's expected over the next 2 to 4 weeks. Any dips towards the 50-day line currently regarded as a buying opportunity, and only really well below 1320, which is the 10-day moving average, so would question the bull scenario here. That's it from me. More updates at the same time tomorrow.